Hello and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. Last part, we went over to the Open Arms, the hotel that Narissa gave us a key for. And when we got over there, we found Beauty working the front desk. So that was the secret she was hiding from Beast. And she decides to kind of help us and go upstairs with us to investigate the apartments. And as we're doing that, Beast fucking shows up. So... and he totally takes it the wrong way. He's convinced himself that Beauty is cheating on him with Bigby. So those two fight. And in the fight, they manage to get the door open for the room that Lily was staying in. And that's apparently where she died. And as we go through that room, we see that there's just been a whole scenario made to replicate Snow White's story. And we end up finding an envelope with a bunch of pictures. And one of those pictures is Ichabod Crane with the glamored Lily, or just... it could be anyone, but... It was Crane. Crane's the one who had Lily glamored to look like Snow. Because he has some sort of obsession with her, and it's very gross. But we go off to try to, like, warn Beauty. But we had to show up during the funeral that they were having for Lily. Wait, did I say Lily? We gotta go tell Snow White, but she's at the funeral with Lily, for Lily. And we try to quietly hang back and wait for them to finish to tell her. And the Tweedles show up, trying to tell us not to go after Crane for some reason. We don't accept. I didn't accept the deal. But another fight breaks out. Holly gets shot, Gren gets hurt. Bigby also gets shot. It's a whole upsetting thing. We've reached that point in the game where I don't remember what happens beyond this point. I know that, like, first two chapters were... the first two episodes were very ingrained into my brain. So from this point, I can't remember too much. So now we're just kind of flying. Now I'll be actually reacting like I didn't know everything, because I totally knew about Crane and all that. Yeah, let's just get into it. Also, let's read some Fables. I don't think I read the Fables that we got. I do it every time. Alright. We only got two? Troll funeral rites, the long absence. That's right. They didn't get her body because Crane threw Lily down the well. So we unfortunately didn't get to fulfill that promise. Alright. The gaze of Great Mother Death is always upon us. Beneath her affectionate eye, we fight our battles. We nurse our wounds. We shout our victories. We endure our sorrows. But when we fall, she is there. Her embrace is the silence of the mountain, the heavy peace of the stone. Approximately translated. So that was something from translation. A troll funeral is a sacred ritual passed down by oral traditions from troll mother to son. It begins at sunset with this creation of the Cairn? A small pile of stones to represent the many generations of trolls that have traveled and died before them. The foundation upon which the living stand. Weapons are divided amongst the trolls' closest comrades. The body and the rest of their possessions are burned. And though each viewer must speak to the life of the last, the eulogies, Candor would have a would make a Mundy blush. Alright. Vivian, so yeah, that's the girl that we saw, so Georgie's girl. Much of Vivian's past is unknown, since she prefers not to talk about her life back in the homelands. She wanted to start fresh in Fable Town, but she finds herself working for Georgie at the Pudding and Pie. It's not a terrible life. Georgie took a liking to Vivian, so he doesn't make her take jobs at the Open Arms. Instead, she plays hostess and helps Georgie ensure complete customer satisfaction. Alright. Yeah, not too many. Doesn't look like there's a lot to get for this chapter. Alright. Let's get back to it and hope I pace this out. I probably won't. Episode 3, A Crooked Mile. That's right, the mirror was broken.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
Please.
They're fine.
Oh, thank God.
I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Chicken.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. This is not my business.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the Open Arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan,
could just-
currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on?
Can that just be fixed?
I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
I'm as
No.
confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry
I
about.
am just handling glass over here.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah, poor fucking Holly.
Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight,
Sure.
it's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just,
No,
you
I don't
stop
enjoy it.
pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Hey, guys? We have a problem.
Are we
What
missing
is
a
it?
piece?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Ah, of course.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
So we're just gonna have to
I
find...
saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
All right. How long will it take for the mirror to reform?
Well, it could take days.
Or months or years. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this
Enough
ourselves.
about the fucking mirror.
I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Talk to Buffkin first.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
Alright.
Which?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
That's a lead. It's not your fault.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see
You
anything
didn't
else?
see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
I'm not gonna ask why didn't you stop him as when we just were like, it's not your fault. However, no.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
We'll leave it at
You
that.
do that.
Can I rub the lamp again? No, I can't rub the lamp for good luck. Are there more cards? Where are we going? Oh, there's that key.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
We'll get him.
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Yeah, it makes that whole car scene play out so much differently when you think about it. I've got just a bunch of letters. And I don't like holding out on details. I kind of want to be like, hey, here's the truth that you guys need. Ichabod Crane, are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why I just can't process sentences. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Best, Wayland Smith. Okay, so that's about conditions at the farm. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross and I'd really like it if you'd fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. I like that he wrote in blue. So what we're seeing is Crane just sucks at deputy mayor. Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the fucking walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention, you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
I guess open the drawer. Let's have a look-see.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
The ring of something.
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Ah, great.
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of
Oops.
my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
You should have
Listen,
said
Bluebeard,
PM.
you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested, since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing Fables, and there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was, and I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down.
If Holly has Lily's things, that'd probably be the safer bet.
I don't really care what you two do.
Oh, maybe I should have said
I'm
both.
going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Ah, shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to think about this.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Alright. I took a quick glance. I think the first place we want to go, because I think we were going to hit all these possible locations. We're going to go to Crane's apartment first.
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect.
We'll try.
And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
We'll try
Crane's
doing.
penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find.
We're gonna
I
try
hope you know
the
what you're doing.
apartment, office, and then the bar. I think is the option that we need to go. I just don't want Bluebeard at the apartment, honestly. Anything back here? No. Oh? Why is that open?
Snow said Crane lives in 1903.
I just wanted to look at it. Don't make me feel stupid, Bigby. Who's in that one? Can't see. B. Rose. I'm gonna...
Anyone in there? Why is the door open?
I heard a footstep, I think.
Crane?
So it's 12 a.m. Yes, we only have so much time to visit every place. Fuck this guy.
Damn it. Must have missed him. There's gotta be something about his witch here.
Let's see. Oh, there's so many. Oh, there's so many things. Let's just go through each thing.
Same brand we found in the open arms.
Picture?
Never seen him that excited.
It must be
Guess
cold.
things have changed.
Books.
Math, science, history. If I had to guess,
Ugh, what
this shit didn't work.
the Karma Sutra. I don't like this giant ass window. Oh, fuck. Headless Horseman. Answering
There's a
machine.
message.
Oh. Oh, I might as well.
Crane. Look, the crooked man isn't happy, compadre, and as much as I like making house calls, I have better ways to use my time. So, if you can go ahead and pay him by Friday, that would be great. Alright? Everybody can stay upright. In the meantime, leave the light on, pal. See ya!
There's that name, the Crooked Man again.
This hasn't been used in years.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Crane. Thanks for all your help this
I
year.
forgot. He used to teach in the old days.
The desk probably has what I need. I want to make sure there's nothing else in here before I, like, leave. Oh god, there's so much. Okay, I'm just gonna check the desk. Oh, goodies.
My dearest Snow, I know you must be aware of my feelings towards you. Watching you work, if I'm unable to control myself, it's because I love you.
Gross. Put that shit back.
Crooked Man. This is all I could get. I'm afraid Snow will start to notice. I'll have the rest for you next week. Ichabod Crane. What's going on here?
I just take every bit of money I fucking find. Oh. It might come in handy to collect all the money.
Useful.
Alright, so we got a key. I can't see. Which way did we even come in from? Okay, there's gotta be something I have missed. I hate it.
Really?
No. Why'd I fucking do that?
Well,
Dude, why'd
there's
I do
gotta be an
that?
easier way.
I think I was trying to look at the door. I thought it was gonna be the look icon, but there was a foot there instead. Oh.
Going somewhere?
Oh, Jack.
Wow. It is just unbelievable running into you here. I mean, of all the places. This weather, right? A little damp, I guess. But, you know, some people like that sort of thing.
What are you doing here?
Robbing.
Okay. I know what it looks like, but before you go jump into conclusions, Crane pays me to water his plants when he's gone. It's a stipend, but you know I need the work. I wouldn't do it for free, right?
And you're
You know
leaving
me.
through the window.
So, anyways, now that I'm done...
I don't see any plants. Hey!
Okay! You got me. Just take it easy.
You better tell me why you're really here.
Okay.
He's probably just robbing the guy.
I heard Crane was leaving town. I figured he owed us little people a parting gift. Or just me a parting gift.
You heard?
I have my sources, okay? You see how he lives. He doesn't need any of this shit.
And you heard this from?
What does it matter? I hear things. What else do you want me to say?
The sources.
I got bills to pay. Not like Crane's gonna use any of this stuff.
Did somebody send you? And tell the truth.
No, it's just me. Just take it easy.
I think this guy's pretty harmless. He's just robbing him.
You know, this tortured, lonely pig-eater bit's gonna get old eventually. Don't you get tired of it? I mean, what are you even doing here? Are you just wandering around Crane's apartment?
I'm investigating.
Sure. Well, looks like you've got it covered. Anyway, it was really nice catching up with you. I mean that. Bigby, I believe you're, blocking the doorway there. If I could just, squeeze through. You know, on second thought, it's actually funny I ran into you like this. I think I can help you out. I may not know why you're here, but
I'm listening.
if it's information you want, I'm the guy to ask.
Go on. I'm listening.
Look, I have some dirt on Crane you might be interested in. Word
love
on the
dirt.
street says he's got a witch in the city.
Yeah, we figured that
I
part
can
out.
tell you who she is,
Oh.
if you're interested. Information comes at a price, though. But I'm sure you already knew that.
How convenient.
Convenient for you, Sheriff. I got the info you need. This is an easy win. Let's make ourselves a deal. I tell you about Crane's witch, and you forget you saw me here. One hand washes the other sort of thing. Wipe the whole incident under the rug.
Fine.
Eh.
We got a deal.
Perfect.
Yeah, this guy's harmless.
Tell me where I can find this witch.
He's just a dick.
Strong grip. Her name is Auntie Greenleaf. Crane's been trying to keep it under wraps for years. I'm not sure what he's using her for, but if he's not going to the 13th floor, it's gotta be something illegal.
Where can I find her?
Well, you see, the thing is, I don't know where you'd find her, exactly.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
You got a name, though.
But even a name is a good start,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's more than what you came in with.
Right.
I'll keep my eyes open for you. If I find anything else you might be interested in, I'll be sure to let you know. I think this arrangement can be beneficial to both of us down the line.
Don't make me fucking regret it, dude.
It was just lovely running into you, baby.
Hang on a second.
Oh, come on.
What you got? Oh. The glamour tube.
The white deer.
Do you always talk to yourself like that?
He does do that a lot.
The witch uses the white deer on everything. It's her symbol or trademark, I guess. Figured I could sell these at the Lucky Pawn.
The Lucky Pawn?
It's one of the crooked man's places. I work there sometimes, when I need some stability. It's a pawn shop. Get it?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You find any more of these?
No.
You seem nervous.
Nervous about something?
What do you mean?
Look me in the eye and tell me you didn't steal anything else. Come on, Jack.
Oh, be nice. They're so
That
mean.
it?
Bigby? Are you still here?
Just keep your mouth shut, all right?
You're the boss.
Who are you talking to?
Myself.
What's he doing here?
Oh, shit.
Evening, Miss White.
Good evening. What's going on?
He's here to help. Jack had some information about Crane's witch.
Oh, what did you find out?
Her name is Greenleaf,
Auntie Greenleaf.
but he doesn't know where we can find her.
Great. Crane's meeting her at 2 a.m.
And Snow, I found a note with some money attached. Crane has been embezzling from Fabletown.
Of course, because why half-ass being a complete sleazeball? Do you think this is tied to the murders? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter yet.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
Crane's meeting Greenleaf at 2 a.m. And we have no idea where she is. We're going to cut it close as it is. We have to figure out where he's meeting her.
Wouldn't she be listed in the business office?
I've had Buffkin searching for any unauthorized witches, but so far we haven't found anything. I'll give him the name, but we don't have time to wait around. You should try Holly's. She still has all of Lily's things.
If she hasn't burned it already.
There's still Tweedledee's place. We know they're involved. And we know that's where Bluebeard went. Where do you want to go? We don't have much time.
We're gonna try, D and Dumb's
I'll
office.
go pay the Tweedle brothers a visit. I'm sure they know something.
Okay. I'll give Buffkin the name and hope he finds something in the records.
Let me know what he comes up with.
I'll be in touch. I hope you'll do the same.
We'll catch him, Snow.
Hang on, Jack. I want to talk to you.
Hey, we kept our end of the deal.
Oh, hi, Bluebeard. Oh, no, I'm sorry, big guy. You can't come in. Yeah, because the thing is, and I don't know if you'd heard, but I'm a third-degree black belt and, whatever. So I wouldn't take any chances, hombre. Last guy who messed with me got his marbles kicked right through his abdomen, all right?
Excuse me.
Oh, Hi, Sheriff.
Flycatcher. Are you okay? Your face...
Oh.
Bluebeard was here.
Yeah.
He was looking for something. I don't know what. He said it was an official investigation. But how was I supposed to know if he was telling the truth? When I wouldn't let him in...
Shit.
Found what he was looking for, I guess.
Yeah, he was either gonna...
It's just super annoying. I just finished cleaning.
What an
What a fucking asshole.
Sorry.
I don't know what he wanted. I didn't see what he did after...
Fuck Bluebeard.
I'm really sorry, Bigby. Was he telling the truth? He said you sent him, but I don't know, I just thought he was lying. I'm not supposed to just let people in here. But then he got mad, saying, just terrible things.
Don't worry about it, Flycatcher.
Oh, I'm gonna get fired. Crane already let me go from the Woodlands.
Is that why you're here?
He said I just got in the way. Told me to get lost. The twins offered me a job here working the night shift, so I'd have something. What do I do now? It's nice, you know, quiet. I come in and clean up.
Well, Crane is gone now. I can't see why he couldn't come back to the Woodlands.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be... Thank you.
Come by the business office. I can't make any promises.
I want to try to offer as
Right,
much
of
help
course.
as I can throughout this playthrough.
Look, I'm running out of time. Shit.
Is everything okay?
I gotta go.
What? Where?
I'm headed to the Trip Trap. Just call Snow and tell her what's happened, okay? Can you do that for me?
Okay, I guess. And I'll ask her about that job, all right?
Sure. Take care of yourself, Fly.
Yeah, I
too,
didn't want to
Sheriff
miss out on
Bigby.
this guy. Yeah. That's why I wanted to do that order, because I think you'd miss out on Flycatcher. So we did a little good.
He's asleep, you fucking idiot. He didn't even give me a chance to explain. What's left to explain? Just, what happened. We know what happened.
Guys, it's me, Bigby.
Hey, look, Woody, it's the sheriff. Well, come on in, buddy.
Grant.
What? He's a traveler. A weary traveler in search of some hospitality, right?
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
He's either drunk or it's like medication or something.
I want a drink. Anybody else want a drink?
Friend, Swinehart said you shouldn't mix
You
it with...
think I give a fuck what that fucking guy says? Or what you say?
Grant, really, you shouldn't drink right now.
I can't hear you when you mumble.
Swinehart told me that Holly was here. I need to talk to her.
Holly's asleep in back, but you won't be able to wake her.
Really? The doc gave them both Barmecidal ambrosia for the pain.
Look, the deal is, if you resist going to sleep, like I am right now, it gives you a very, very, very nice high.
And he said that he shouldn't mix it with alcohol.
Yes, he did. He certainly did. But let me tell you something. I haven't felt this good in a long time, fat boy. And I feel like having a drink, okay?
I'll be quiet.
That funeral back there, that was a shitty fucking send-off for a pretty okay lady.
Yeah.
You weren't fucking there. Talking to Bigby now, okay?
I ain't talking to you anymore.
Can't say you being there helped things much.
Grant, don't start nothing.
Who's starting anything? I'm not.
I'm not gonna start.
Whatever. It's alright. I'm too out of it to get into it.
Alright. I didn't want to poke.
I want to clear the air. We're all in this dung heap of a fucking shit town together. We're all gonna have a toast. All of us.
Fellas, I'm here for one thing. To look through Lily's belongings and get out of here. Now,
Yeah, I know. And I want to help you, okay? And I will. But first, indulge me. It'll take 2 seconds.
Alright.
As a show of good faith. And after, we'll all hunt and peck for Lily's shit or whatever.
Grand Bigby didn't come here to get loaded with you.
I don't want to get loaded with him.
Let's indulge him. It's the least we can do.
To the dead.
All right, now help me.
Oh, yep, nope, there it goes.
Gran, the doc said you needed to rest.
How many times you fucking gonna warn me about it, huh? You're not my fucking mother, so just get off my back!
I said I was sorry, all right? I can't do anything about it. It's done.
Separate them.
What more do you want? What else can I fucking say here?
What is the problem here? What stupid shit will you both not let go of?
Oh, I forgot. You haven't heard the news. This walking lard cake was paying Holly's sister to let him fuck her behind all of our backs. And Holly had to find out going through all of her sister's shit. What fun that must have been. Trick after trick of this fat ass and Lily.
I didn't plan for that, all right? And our thing, whatever it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't. I never fucked her when she was snowing. I didn't know nothing about that.
No, but you knew Holly would flip out. And you knew for a damn good fucking reason.
You know what? Fuck this. I don't need this shit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Now you're teary-eyed. You were always such a lowlife. I don't know why I never realized it till now. What do you think about this fucking loser, Sheriff?
He can think whatever he wants. I don't give a shit.
No, that's okay, because I'll tell you what he thinks. He thinks you have to pay chicks to touch your fat, hairy ass. That's what he thinks.
Wait. I've got some questions for you.
What possible questions could you have for this piece of shit? Everything's a problem when I want to talk, but when the woodsman's about to leave, it's, oh wait, I have questions.
What do you want?
When you saw Lily, did she ever mention anything about a witch?
No. We didn't talk about work.
All right.
That's all we wanted. Just investigative stuff.
Gran.
I don't know where Lily's shit is. Check Holly's room, I don't know. But I wouldn't wake her if I were you. Sleepwalkers and trolls. I think that's the rule. Maybe, ogres, too.
I thought you said you would help me look.
Actually, Bigby, if you'll excuse me, it seems that I'm gonna pass out. What a day. Am I right, Sheriff? What a fucking day.
Gren won't remember this. That's like the funniest thing he could do. Try not to wake her. What? Why? Why? There's her stuff. There we go. I just didn't want to have to, like, touch her. Bigby, don't drop the one wine bottle that's in it.
That you, Woody?
It's me, Bigby.
Woody?
No, Holly. It's me, Bigby.
Bigby. Bar's closed. And excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for entertaining. But what the fuck? I know you're not gonna leave. You do what you want. You always do what you want.
No. That's the wine. Same that was at Crane's.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays? The ones that aren't in that fancy high-rise. Those of us that gotta work for a living.
Holly, just because I live in the woodlands doesn't mean I'm not one of your strays. I'm not Crane or Cole. I didn't exactly grow up wearing clothes.
Yeah, I know you didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, Bigby's kind of just gets kind of washed in with everything. But the poor guy has it tough too. So that's Narissa, Faith, and possibly Lily, and one of the Tweedles. How do you get in that photo? It's very weird. So they were all close, which is interesting.
Why'd you even come here? There's nothing here to investigate.
I'm tracking a lead.
Huh. Yeah?
Yeah.
There's her brooch. There's another glamour tube. I just wanted to look at everything else before we got to the book, so this is probably the thing.
Be honest, Sheriff. Why are you going after him? The guy that killed Lily. You could have quit a long time ago, but you're still going. Why? Did they give you this job for a reason? Or was this the only thing the business office would let you do?
I'm doing this for Lily. She deserves whatever justice I can get her.
Hey, yeah.
I'll take it.
Because this specifically is for Lily. It's for all those, both of them.
If you were getting your glamour on this day, then one of these has to be the witch. Auntie Greenleaf. Gotcha.
Hello, this is Snow White calling. I'm looking for Bigby. Is anyone there? Bigby, if you're there, pick up, okay?
Snow?
Oh, thank God. Tell me you found something.
I got it, Snow. Her address was here with Lily's things. It's on, White Plains Avenue, 1284. It's an apartment complex.
Great. Let's get going. Crane's meeting her in a few minutes.
All right, let's go. I don't want to miss him.
I'll meet you there.
All right, I'll see you there.
Yeah, let's go. Alright. I think that's a pretty good stopping point. This one was a more detective sheriff work. Since the last episode was just a shit show. So we got a lead on... Basically this whole episode was just getting the lead for the witch that Crane's looking for. So there's not much else to discuss. We got our lead. We got Auntie Greenleaf's address. So let's look at our fables before I forget again. I've got a few. Dr. Swinehart, the army surgeon. Dr. Swinehart is the resident Fabletown physician, so skilled in the art of instrumental surgery that he can safely operate on himself. Oh, he served as an army medic for many years, sometimes using his talent to impress the locals. He currently runs the special research section of the Knights a Malta hospital, so named to discourage people for investigating what's actually a reserved, Fables-focused health facility. Flycatcher, the Frog Prince. Oh, okay, I was wondering. Because I'm like, who's Flycatcher? But I'm like, what other frog thing besides the Frog Prince? But he is just the Frog Prince. A former prince turned to a frog, by which the friendly, genial Flycatcher now carries the nickname as an unsuitable reference to his prosperity. Can't read words for catching and eating flies. His wife and their children were brutally murdered back in the homelands, a fact he attempts to deny himself by committing to a series of endless tasks and janitorial duties. So he kind of just does busy work so he could forget. I'm glad I gave him that job then. I'm glad I offered it. The Headless Horseman, the Hessian... thought to be the spirit of a particularly fearsome, especially macabre general military contractor. The Headless Horseman lost his head from cannon fire during the Revolutionary War. Most famous for hounding Ichabod Crane one night in the woods of Sleepy Hollow, it is rumored that his phantom is only the most recent incarnation of a primordial demon, whose previous form included a middle-aged chieftain who brandished a whip made from human bones, and a Scottish lord who was decapitated in a fight over shares of land. Alright. The Trip Trap Bar, the Watering Hole. The oldest bar in New York City, the Trip Trap was established in 1725 in secret by Starcad, the legendary Viking, and Reprobate. Stop giving me words I can't read! As a place for fables to meet, drink, and commiserate. Known as the Grammarian Tavern, he eventually lost in a bet to a tribe of mountain trolls who quickly renamed it and made it their own. Holly is the current proprietor, having inherited it from her mother when she died in a boating accident in the early 20th century. Alright. Got 5 more entries. I wonder if this will be the only chapter that we can get entries for. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope that these episodes have been better with the better volume and having the full screen. I'm sorry that it took so long. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.